All right, so welcome to UEN's first Demo Slam. We have a bunch of really cool tips and videos for you today, and we are excited to be here. So we are going to start with just a couple of introductions. First off, if you don't know me, my name is Braxton Thorley. I am brand new to the UEN professional development team, and I'm really excited to be here today. Before working for UEN, I worked at Jordan School District, and I come from the world of secondary education. I was a high school teacher. So that's a little bit about me, but I'm going to pass it over to Kayla.
Hi, I'm Kayla Towner. I work also at UEN. I am the product manager there. Before working at UEN, I was an elementary school teacher for Davis School District, but I'm very excited about this first UEN Demo Slam. It's going to be so exciting. You'll see some really great tools. Before we get into it, I kind of want to talk about some of the things we have at UEN. So some of the things we have, if you don't know, are online PD courses that are free for all of you. You can get USBE credit or SUU credit. We also have PD TV episodes located on our YouTube channel that are great professional developments that you can check out for yourself. We also have the Homeroom podcast that's hosted by our own Dr. Danny Salone and Matthew Winters, the UCET president. And then finally, we have some really great teacher tips that provide bite-sized articles and videos for you guys to just kind of see, hey, this might be something I can put into my own classroom. So yeah.
Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with how a Demo Slam works, we do have a couple of rules here. But first off, I want to let you know that a Demo Slam is a series of really short videos demonstrating some sort of tip or trick as it relates to the UEN statewide products. So that's what we're looking at today. And as you can see, we have a couple of ground rules for our Demo Slam. First off, our videos need to focus on the UEN statewide tools. So we're going to be looking at things like Canvas, Nearpod, Utah's Online School Library, so on and so forth. Additionally, all of the videos need to be less than 2 minutes, and they should include some sort of brief introduction, and you'll see that in today's videos. Finally, the last rule is that the video needs to end with some form of a slam, and that can happen in a variety of ways. You are going to notice some people say the word slam, but you're also going to notice a couple of more creative slams today, so pay attention to those. Additionally, as we go through all of the videos, at the very end, we are going to ask you to select some winners. So as we watch today, make sure that you're paying attention to the ones that you enjoyed the most. And specifically, we are going to ask you to pick 2 winners, a winner for content, so who had the best tip or trick or idea, and then additionally, a winner for the best video or the most creative video. So as we go through the videos today, just make sure to pay attention to what you think stands out as the best for you. We're going to ask you to vote at the very end. With all of that said, though, we are going to go ahead and get started with our videos. And our first video today is by Carly Maloney. Carly Maloney is the Utah Teacher of the Year, if you don't already know, but she also is an English and psychology teacher at Viewmont High School in Davis School District. Again, our first video is from her, and I will let her go ahead and take it away here.
Hi, my name is Carly Maloney, and I'm the 2024 Utah Teacher of the Year, and I'm so excited to share one of the tips with Canvas that a very good friend shared with me that I've been using ever since. So I like to organize my Canvas modules into this week and last week in my course. This makes it super easy for students to navigate through the course in weekly pages. I want to show you how to make these pages in this video today. So you can go to the module and click Add Page, and then go ahead and label it the week that you are interested in putting in here. Once you have your week, I like to make these into tab pages. So you'll click into your HTML code button, and then you can just Google how to make Canvas pages with an HTML code, and it will give it for you. You can just paste it right in here and switch back. And then you'll see that these are tabs and the content that goes within each tab. I like to label my tabs by the day of the week. Then I like to link what we're going to be doing that day right here. So maybe they're going to be taking a quiz. Maybe they're going to be doing a discussion. I can go ahead and link whatever it is from outside of my course or inside of my course right into this tab page. I go ahead and hit save. It's going to look like this when it's done. I have the weekly page, and now I have it organized into tabs, linking what they're going to be doing each day. This makes it really awesome for students to navigate a course and makes it really quick and easy to move them from one activity to the other. Thanks so much. Slam.
All right, so there's our first video. Go ahead and give a round of applause for Carly demonstrating how to use tabs in Canvas. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Kayla to introduce our next video.
Next, we have someone from UEN, Katie Blunt. She is our product manager for eMedia. Some of you may have taken her course. And she's going to be talking a little bit of a tip for eMedia, so let's check it out.
Hey, this is Katie Blunt from the Utah Education Network. For this demo slam, I'm going to show you how to use the eMedia library to find resources for your classroom. So today, I'm a 6th grade teacher, and I'm looking for resources for those students in my math class who need a little extra challenge. So here I am at emedia.uen.org. The topic I'm teaching is fractions, so I could use this search tool and simply type in fractions and search. I could use the filters on the left-hand side here to narrow down that search, but I have a little trick. I'm going to actually explore the hubs by clicking See All Hubs and then scrolling right down to the Mathematics Hub, because I know that within the Mathematics Hub, I can click on Recommended Collections, go straight to 6th grade, and have fewer but maybe higher quality resources to look through. I still want to narrow that down specifically to fractions, so I'll go ahead and search within this collection. This very first resource is about dividing fractions. That's what I'm looking for, so I'm going to click on it to take a closer look. On this page, I get a little bit more information about the resource, and hey, it's USBE vetted. That's a good sign. And bonus, it's aligned to the math standard that I want to teach. So I'm going to click View Resource and check it out. I can see that it's a kind of a cool problem-solving activity for my students. This definitely looks like something that I can use. Back here on the eMedia tab, I'm going to use this Save button to save this to my items so that I don't have to come back and find it over again. I already have a math folder. If I didn't, I could create a new folder to organize the resources that I'm saving, but I'll go ahead and save this directly to my math folder. I can always find it again by coming to my account and clicking on My Items. And that's my demo slam.
Nice job, Katie. So the next time you guys go into eMedia, you're going to check out Hubs. So let's move on to the next person, Braxton.
All right, so next up we have Jason Rasmussen from Alpine School District. Jason works as an innovative learning coach, and he has a really good tip on how to use Adobe Express.
Welcome, creatives, to a world where your imagination knows no bounds. Today, we are diving into the incredible features of Adobe Express, the ultimate tool for unleashing your creativity. Get ready to turn your ideas into stunning visuals with just a few clicks. First up, text to image. Imagine describing a scene and voila! Adobe Express transforms your words into breathtaking images. Simply type your vision and watch as the software brings it to life.
Bear with us here.
Life in vivid
Believe
detail.
in the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
It's like having a digital artist at your fingertips. Next, let's talk about text effects. Inject personality into your words by applying styles and textures with a simple written prompt. Whether you want a sleek, modern look or a vintage vibe, Text Effects lets you tailor your text to match your vision. It's typography with a twist. And finally, Generative Fill. Enhance your photos by seamlessly adding images with this powerful tool. Whether it's a poison apple or a royal crown, Generative Fill lets you merge creativity effortlessly. Unleash your imagination with Adobe Express, where text becomes art, effects redefine style, and filling your world with creativity has never been easier. Log in and let the magic begin. Thank you for watching my video.
All right, there's Jason's video. Thank you for bearing with us with the buffering. Don't hold that against Jason. We're going to go to the next video, though, and as Kayla is introducing that, we'll try to back these up to see if we can get them to go a little bit faster for you.
All right, next we have Jenna Townsend from Nearpod. She's going to be showing you some really great stuff that is happening with Nearpod, so let's see what she can provide all of you.
Nearpod now offers live teacher feedback on student work, allowing you to intervene in the moment. Can't be in every corner of the room at the exact same time? No problem. Now you can quickly identify common misconceptions or provide additional help when students need it most, ultimately boosting student engagement and achievement. Direct feedback works on individual students' work in drawable activities such as draw it and drag and drop. Whether a student is working on their submission or has already submitted, you as the teacher can click on a student thumbnail, click Give Feedback, and now use the toolbar along the bottom to add directly to your student's work. You can even leave fun and encouraging stickers. Teacher feedback works with both student-paced and live lessons, allowing students to see your comments and encouragement in real time. Providing just-in-time support to students just got easier.
Nice. Wow, Jenna did a really great job on that. So next time you use Nearpod, you can give real live feedback. So let's move on to our next person, Braxton.
Or we might
Nearpod
replay
now
Jenna. All right, our next person in line is Stephanie Quinlan. And Stephanie Quinlan is a digital learning specialist in Salt Lake City School District, and we'll see what she has to offer here.
'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. Teachers, did you guess that was the first two lines of Lewis Carroll's poem, The Jabberwocky? Just as Carroll uses imaginative language to invite us to envision a fantastical world, so does the Canvas online annotation app help students enter new dimensions of learning and close reading. Let me show you how it works. Step one to using the annotation feature is to create an assignment in Canvas. And we're going to name it Jabberwocky Close Read. Now we're going to go into this and edit. And to access the Canvas annotation feature, you're going to go online where it says submission type and student annotation. And then here's where you're going to upload the file you want them to annotate. So I'm going to upload a Jabberwocky annotation or document that I want them to annotate. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it a due date. It looks like there's nothing here, but if you click the student view, you're going to see what your students see. And now I have a document they can do a close read of the Jabberwocky poem on. So looking at question 2, it asks students to skim and scan, and what sticks out visually? Well, they can come up here, use the text feature, and type it in. Okay, now down here at step 3, it says read and enjoy, underlining or starring lines you react with. This is a perfect part to either use the paintbrush to underline, or you can use the highlighting brush to highlight parts of the poem. And this is going to help with student annotations. Each of the annotations the students make, you're going to be able to have a discussion about so that they can really dig deep. And finally, in my uploaded annotation sheet, I asked them to draw a picture, a certain scene that's important to them. And finally, again, they're going to kind of sum everything up they've learned.
I have students read this a total of 3 times to get the full amount, and I found that the Canvas annotation feature is so great.
So now you know how to use the Canvas online annotation app. It's great to really help those students get to a deeper learning in a close reading. Try it, let me know how it goes, and that is a slam.
All right, I'm going to hand it over to Kayla to introduce our next demo slam.
Okay. All right, we have Eliza Lyons. She is a digital teaching and learning specialist in Ogden School District, and let's get ready to see what she has for us.
Hello, my name is Eliza Lyons, and I'm a digital teaching and learning specialist at Ogden School District. Today I'm going to teach you how to use Adobe Express to create an animated character with your own voice. To start, navigate to Adobe Express. Then you can either search or scroll until you find Animate from Audio. Here you can choose your character. There's tons to choose from. Find one that works for you. Then you can adjust your background. You can choose from the selected backgrounds, or you can upload your own image. When you're ready to record, hit record. Hello, my name is Robot. Welcome to class. I hope you're excited to start learning. Then click Done and wait for the magic to happen. Our preview is ready. Let's check it out. Hello, my name is Robot. Welcome to class. I hope you're excited to start learning. So you can either choose to download it if you're happy with it, or open it in Editor to continue to edit it in Adobe. And that is my demo slam. Slam!
Wow, that was amazing. So next time you go into Adobe, maybe you can use it as your beginning of the year intro video. Okay, Braxton, you're next.
Next up, we have Shell McConville, who is an education evangelist for Adobe. So she works with educators to find ways to integrate Adobe Express into their classroom. And she's going to share a couple more tips for Adobe.
Hey there, Utah K-12 educators. Today, we've got something incredible to share with you. Adobe Express. And the best part? It's absolutely free for all of you, as is the full Adobe Creative Cloud suite in the state of Utah. While Adobe Express has a plethora of applications, we're gonna dive deep into one fantastic use case today, web pages. Imagine your students showcasing work from animal reports all the way to professional portfolios. It's a total classroom game changer. Let's jump right in and see how easy it is to create a web page using Adobe Express. Once you're in, web page is right under those suggested actions. I'm gonna select web page and then say start from scratch. Now you're in the editor. It's intuitive and user-friendly. Time to make it your own. You can edit anything from layout all the way to colors. I'm gonna quickly build a report as an example. Pro tip, give your students a rubric so they understand exactly what elements are needed for the project. Add text, images, and links to make your web page pop. Once you're done, go ahead and hit publish. Your web page is now live and ready to be shared with the world. Students can even add their peers or teachers as co-collaborators to receive feedback and ideas on how to improve. Empower, engage, and try out Adobe Express. Let your students' creativity absolutely slam.
All right, so if you haven't already, make sure to try out Adobe Express. See new ways to empower your students to be a little bit more creative.
Okay, next, we have Casey Chambers, a digital learning specialist from Jordan School District. Let's see what exciting things she has for us.
Hi, my name is Casey Chambers, and this is my delicious Utah's Online Library and Canvas sandwich. So using the Utah's Online Library databases is an excellent way to get students to safely research, but having kids go from tab to tab, getting lost, getting distracted is really frustrating. And so with this hack, you can combine and embed Utah's Online Library right into Canvas so your students don't have to go outside of the LMS. So all you'll need to do is go to your Canvas course, and then you'll click on Settings. And once you're in Settings, you go to Navigation, and if your institution has enabled this, you'll be able to see all of these Utah's Online Library research databases right in these navigation options. And all you need to do is move it up, and that will enable it to be on the side navigation for your students to access at any time. So you'll move it up, You'll click save, and then when your kids are ready to research, it'll just be right there on the side, and it's embedded so your kids don't have to go anywhere. They can have it right in Canvas so that they don't get distracted, and their research is readily available for them. So that is my delicious Utah's Online Library and Canvas sandwich.
Okay, I might be a little biased since I'm the product manager of this, but go check this out and see how you can use it in your Canvas LMS.
Next up, we have Christine Farron, who is an innovative learning coach from Alpine School District, and I'm really excited to show you the tips that she has to offer.
Hey teachers, this is Christine from Alpine with a demo about Canvas modules. Best practice says that we organize our modules in Canvas with the most recent items on top. Students can easily find today's items very quickly and very easily. But every time you add a module like this, it goes right to the bottom. You're now stuck with the slow drag business of moving that module to the top of the list. This can be very annoying and very fiddly, even if you have really great drag and scroll skills. Now you can click on the three-dot drop-down, choose Move Module, and go ahead and choose where to place that new module at. However, I'm going to show you a way that I think is better and will save you some clicks in the end. Go ahead and try this. Add a module, call it whatever you want to call it, template, module, untitled, whatever. It will be at the bottom. Go ahead and move that module to the top for maybe the last time. Now, if you have anything that you use pretty consistently in all of your modules, go ahead and add those things. I'm thinking things like maybe you have a daily check-in assignment that you have students complete. Maybe you have a learning intention page that you want to add, something that is going to be fairly consistent. Now, don't publish this module. We don't want students to see this one. When you're ready to add your real new module, go ahead and click on the three-dot drop-down, click Duplicate, and that duplicate module will come up, not quite on the top, but almost. It's a lot closer to the top than at the bottom. Go ahead and edit the module titles, as well as the pages and assignments that you might have put in there, and then go ahead and add your other content. I hope you find this tip helpful in avoiding that slow drag to the top.
The dunk contest. Wait, let me see. 2 years straight. That's a 720. That's almost a 720.
And anyone who has had more than like 5 or 6 modules in Canvas knows that that slow drag to the top can be a pain. So thank you, Christine. I'm going to hand it back over to Kayla.
Okay. All right, first off, let's give everyone a round of applause for participating and seeing all their things. I know it's the end of the day. Yes, everyone did excellent. I mean, I've learned so much. I've watched these videos. I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. This is amazing. So now we're getting to the voting part. So here we go. We're going to vote, and the process is through this. You can either type on your phone or on your computer this URL, or you can screenshot with the QR code. You are going to vote for 3 people per category. And I'm going to click on it so we can see it. Sorry, just trying to master this. So as that does that, I gotta make it bigger. It says right here, it's just letting you know you're gonna vote on best content, like Braxton said before, and also the best production creativity of the video. You can vote up for 3 people. How exciting is that? And then we'll announce the winners at the end, and we'll let you know what's gonna happen after that. I'm gonna play some background music so we're not totally silent.
right, let's take about 1 more minute to cast our votes. If you haven't voted already, make sure to do so soon. We'll give you about 1 more minute before we announce some winners. Ready to dub some winners for the first UEN Demo Slam. So I am so excited to announce who our winners are. Again, thank you all for voting. Thank you for being here. We know that it's late in the afternoon on the second day, so props to all of you. You stuck through to the very end. And hopefully it was valuable for you and you were able to find a couple new tricks. If not, you got to see some cool videos. So without further ado, remember we do have 2 categories that we are presenting winners for. The first category is content. So who had the best tip, trick, idea, who delivered the best content that you might be able to use in your own practice. And for our content winner, our winner today is Eliza Lyons. Let's give her a round of applause. Eliza Lyons. And I do not believe that Eliza is here today, but we are going to get her prize to her. And you can also expect to see a little shout out to her in the next UEN PD newsletter. So if you are getting our newsletters, and hopefully you are, if you aren't, come talk to us. But if you are getting our newsletters, you should see her name there. Now our second winner is for creativity, but also production of the video, quality of the video, so on and so forth. And our winner for creativity and production is going to be Jason Rasmussen. Let's give a round of applause for Jason. And Jason, are you here? I believe you are, maybe. Jason? No Jason. Aw, man. That's okay. We'll get him his prize too. And again, you'll be able to see his name in our shout out in the UEN PD newsletter, and we'll make sure that he gets his prize as well. But overall, thank you so much for being here today. Let's give our participants and also you one last round of applause here. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. If you have any questions, if you want to talk more about what you've seen today, please feel free to talk to me or Kayla. Otherwise, we hope that you have a great afternoon and you had a great time at UCET this year. We hope to see you again next year. Thank you so much.